Hey guys, just going to do a quick video review here of the new wireless video doorbell system and intercom that I got. I got it from a company called GBF and I ordered it off Amazon, and this is the box that it came in here. You can see that there's a few features on the side, including how to set up and install, and then this is the device itself. So let's go ahead and get it open here. So as you can see, the packaging is pretty good. Definitely comes in nice and stable. Looks like here we've got our installation and instruction manual. So we'll have a read through that and make sure that that helps us to get the device installed. Looking here, looks like I've got all my power connecting cords and some mounting pieces, wall plugs and screws there, so that I'll be able to mount that on the wall outside. This here would probably be for the wireless connection. So I'd imagine we can run this wire into the back of the device, and this receiver here will just allow us to pick up that wireless signal if that was how I wanted to go ahead and connect it. I'm hoping there's an Ethernet cable in here as well though for an input. Yeah, so there's that piece there. So what this will allow me to do is just make sure that I can run a hard connection from my router. That way, if for whatever reason something interferes with my wireless signal, I know that it'll always be connected and I'll always be able to connect to that device. So that's a great piece to have. I'll be able to get a wireless, or pardon me, an Ethernet cable and run that directly from my router all the way. And then this here, I'm assuming is just my power adapter. Which would also run into the back of the device, and as long as it reaches the plug inside, that's okay. If you don't have a plug nearby, what you can probably do, maybe if you have an intercom system, usually you can run these devices off of the power source for that intercom as well. Now looking at the device itself, it looks like it's got some packaging on here, so I'm going to go ahead and rip that off and then we'll come back and have a look. Awesome. So far so good. I got the packaging off, and definitely a very solid device. Nice steel plating. It says it's waterproof, which is great. You can see on the front here there would be my doorbell button, which is a very solid feel to it. I would imagine I can pop this faceplate off here and change the welcome wording. And then you have your speaker and of course your camera, which as I understand is 1080, or pardon me, a 720 quality and has a really wide angle. And then the night vision lighting there so that you can see people even when they're coming at night. Now, you just pop this device out here, and here's your plate mount for the wall itself when you go to mount it through. So of course your screws would just go through there and your wires can run through here. Then looking on the back of the device, you have your QR code here that you can scan with your phone, and that will add the device into the app automatically. If you don't have the QR scanner, I believe you can just enter this model number here instead. And then on the back here, of course, this is where all of our power cables will go, and they give you a nice little instruction map here as to what plugs into what. So that's the device there. Really solid. I'm really actually quite happy with the construction quality. Sometimes you just never know what you're going to get with these types of things when you order them online. So pretty happy, looking really good. Can't wait to get it installed and kicking.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to actually add a device and through the application. On an Android, of course, the Google Play Store, or an iPhone, you're going to go to the App Store. So once in there, you're just going to search for the Control Cam app. I've already added this to the device, but you can see here, there you would click and just make sure you get it installed. And then once it's installed, you can find it on your actual device and you'd open it up. Now this is what the app would look like, and there would be no device there. Of course, I've already added our device, but you would just go to Add Device, Add a Network Device. Now there's a few options here as to how you can add the device. The easiest one is just to use the QR scan. So what you would do is you'd click the QR code scan, and then of course, as you can see, you would take a picture of the QR code that actually sits on the back of the unit itself. Just aiming it at the QR code and taking a photo. Once you've done that, it will automatically load these settings here for you, and you can create a unique username and password that you can use. So device has been added. Now it'll appear here on the app itself. We have one installed currently at one of our shops. So you can go into the device now, and here's all your options across the bottom as to what you can do. And you can see here that we have a live video feed running at the store, which is currently closed. You can take a picture, take video, you can listen through the microphone of the device itself. If you click this microphone, you can actually speak to anybody that may be at the device ringing the bell or what have you. And then of course you can unlock, if you've hooked up that feature to a door strike, you can use this button here to unlock, and then you enter a code and it'll unlock the device for you. If you want to change the angle of the device, you can do so with that button there. Within the app itself, there are some settings that you can kind of play around with. If you go in here, you can see show in notification shade. If you take a photo or a video, you can go in here, and this is where the photos would be, and then just a quick swipe and you can see where any of the video recordings might be. Say somebody that you didn't know walked up to your door and you wanted to just take a quick video capture of them, that's where that would appear, and then it tells you how many call records you might have from people pressing the button itself. So that's the app there. It's pretty easy to use, so that's how you would actually add the device.